My name is Angela Tynan and I'm the manager of Local Enterprise Centre here in Dublin. We provide space to small businesses together with 2 food units. Our tenants are typically micro enterprises and they employ 1 to 10 people. And I think there's about 86 people currently employed by those tenant companies here in this building. We also manage a number of business networks which meet monthly, and they have a combined membership of over 100 people. So we actively support and promote the activities of our members and our activities through our various social media channels such as Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn.
My name is Cherry McCarthy and I work as the administrator here in Knockgrove. We provide affordable and professional office units basically for startup businesses in South Dublin, prime location here in South Dublin. Our units are varied in sizes and are suitable for anything from startup business to growing enterprises. We work closely with the Local Enterprise Office of Dún Laoghaire and we support their networking events, for example, Start Network and Enterprise and Women.
The organisation that I've formed is called Clark Warner Consultancy. Mainly it deals in branding and developing people's marketing strategy. It's a number of years I've been working in that field, and myself I use facilitation, mentoring, coaching and also simple analytic skills to give the company and its clients everything they need.
I attended the meeting in Santiago de Compostela in June 2014 when we started the process of researching the web tools.
I participated in the 4th partner meeting in Eshkir here in Turkey, and during the meetings we broke into groups and we were basically working on finalising the database on the Web 2.0 tools, and this was basically to ensure that the layout, the content and the format were consistent right through and that it was easy to use and understand.
My main involvement in the project was participating in the mobilities. From that I was learning a lot about the people there, the backgrounds, researching some of the web tools and obviously networking and becoming, I suppose, integrated into the network and what the people could provide. And my main enjoyment was looking at the web tools.
Well, here in the Enterprise Centre we provide supports to our resident entrepreneurs to develop their businesses, and access to and knowledge of these web tools can be invaluable to a small company. They provide shortcuts and solutions to doing business better. I was unaware of many of these tools before commencing this project, but I can now bring a suite of useful web tools to our local businesses and provide them access to those online and through our newsletters and various social media channels. In my opinion, the fact that they are located in the same place rather than having to surf the web is the key result and benefit from this project. Business owners typically don't have the time to browse the web, and having these tools almost like in a directory style makes it really easy for the entrepreneur to spend a short amount of time selecting and reviewing those that are of interest to them and then applying them. The other benefit to me was meeting the other partners and understanding how a European project such as this works, how people based across different countries can collaborate, and potentially we would consider partnering with other organisations in the future to work on perhaps a different European project.
Being the administrator of the Enterprise Park, I suppose one of my roles is to promote the centre to potential tenants. So I'm now aware of so many more tools that can both benefit, I suppose, ourselves and our clients, and I can pass that information on. Prior to the project, I had very little knowledge of exactly what was online, and especially anything that was free to use and at a low cost. So now, I suppose, for me, I have a greater understanding of what is available and I can form others accordingly.
Really the benefits were getting a lot more insight into the range of tools. I had a good knowledge of a few of the tools, but this really widened my scope and widened my understanding of the tools that are available and got me interested in looking at other tools and even tools that weren't on the programme to see what they did. The web tools that helped my business really come from my own business, storing documents and storing photographs and so on, I use Dropbox. And I've introduced Dropbox to most of my clients. And everything we do now is stored online. The clients have their own service provided by Dropbox. And in lots of ways, that's aided our business. LinkedIn I use personally. Even today, somebody asked me to join their LinkedIn. It seems to be one of those crazes that you get more and more people coming to you on LinkedIn. But I've actually used the tool in a different way with clients. I found out what area and sector they're interested in, and I've used it to find people in that sector and to grow people for them in that sector, and therefore give them a lot more people to deal and find business partners. I've used Google Plus in the past many times to upload current documents and get people to share. And also PayPal I've introduced to people who haven't got any way of paying via credit card online. MailChimp is my main go-to for sending email marketing. I've introduced it to clients both here and in America, and showed them how to create the artwork to go in and how to use it, text, and build up their databases. Another service tool I've used is SurveyMonkey. Very useful to getting lots of information out of people. Just a few questions, and that you can find and analyse the detail in the responses. And finally, I'd like to mention Skype in a different way, not to talk to the family in Australia or America, but indeed to use my mentoring services online. I talk to some of my mentor clients online, and indeed they don't have to be anywhere near me, not in the same city, and I can answer their questions and put them in the right direction. So from the actual program, the Web Tools program, I think it's an excellent idea, and I've introduced it and the tools to other people. So good luck in the future.